XMIT startup engineer, came to the US on an extraordinary one visa only to get laid off by AI, to finally finding a job in the US after like 33, 34 days of grinding and ditching your Google and Microsoft referrals at this point. So yeah, it was a pretty rough ride, and I've kind of like shared more of my story in the last video. I guess if you haven't checked it out, yeah, brief context is I'm from Nepal, came to the US for my master's. Then kind of like a company that I was working for requested me to drop out and start applying for my visa application and stuff like that. Things went well. I went back to Nepal, got my visa approved, started working full time in person in the US, and then things didn't work out, and so I was laid off. Yeah, and part of which is this channel response to it and documenting my entire flow. So yeah, for the last 34 days I've been kind of like in this weird loop of having allocated some of my time. I keep my videos raw. I don't have a lot of edits and cuts through it. So yeah, I've been documenting this flow, and kind of it's something that's like helping me journal my things and sharing my ideas out loud in the wild. So yeah, it's helped me in just formalizing, and it's establishing accountability for me in some ways. I really don't know, but I've been putting a lot of thought into it, and I guess I'd want to continue doing what I've been doing, but I'd also starting something of my own, not just we're during this all the hard days and everything, and call it technically hard. One thing that really I've mentioned it a couple of times in the previous videos as well, having proper breathing sessions done and everything. So that really helped me a lot to I don't want this to be a very cliche topic and stuff like that, but having proper breathing sessions generally in the morning after waking up, those really help me to keep my sanity in check, because I was operating in a weird position, in as if I had a fire in my back, and I just needed to execute things at a rapid high scale at this point, because otherwise I would be out of the country. So amidst that problem, one thing that really helped me is being calm and being at peace, I guess. Yeah, I just don't want to sound very cliche and stereotypical, but that's what really helped me to keep my sanity. And yeah, just those things that you want to believe, because you've been hearing that a lot. And yeah, I don't know, maybe this is getting unintentional and stuff like that, but I guess now I mean, even towards understanding the context of this channel and where things would be heading towards, I guess I'd want to document my flow into solving the problems of people who are in the same boat as me. And so I've been getting a lot of responses as well, and so trying to help out everyone who's in this weird AI doom scrolling phase, figuring out jobs and everything. So yeah, just my raw thoughts. See you tomorrow.